Hello and welcome on another episode of Web3 Gaming Extreme. So today Kuba is not here because he is doing exams, and I have used this opportunity to record one macro episode showing how this entire industry will change, entire crypto industry, okay, not only gaming. And this episode is dedication to teams, to projects and teams, which I am speaking often, to show them how they can shape or reshape their products to serve better for us, gamers and investors. And for us, we can see whether the team is going in the right direction or the direction is kind of fuzzy and blur. This is a very important episode because I didn't see something like this on entire crypto episodes, okay? This is coming from my background as well. That's why it's a unique. And it's for free. So teams don't have to spend on any, let's say, advisors. They can just watch this episode a couple of times and they can see where they are going. First of all, we have to map out value, okay, of a Web 3.0 ecosystem. So Web 3.0 fundamentals. The main Web 3.0 fundament is to own something, an ownership. And then the second one is to earn something, that I can earn on my data, my hard work, okay? So this is the fundamental value number one and fundamental value number two. Remember these two hashtags with this number one, number two. Next one is the audience that we are aiming to. On the audience is default liquidity. So a project can aim for a not default liquidity. Default liquidity is a traditional game. There are traditional gamers, okay? These are default liquidities. However, crypto projects now are aiming into crypto gamers. Oh yeah, gamers. Listen, most of the gamers are in between, let's say, 25, 40 years old. People who are going to work, they not necessarily going to have a time to continuously play in these games. Most of them going to be investors. So if the game liquidity is focusing on low liquidity, well, you won't succeed, okay? You won't succeed. So look, the market cap of the largest gaming institutions is growing. From 2020, 2023, we have Nintendo, Electronic Arts, Take-Two, Roblox, Square Enix, Ubisoft, there's Activision there, and different ones. I just didn't show all of them here, okay? But there is you can see the tab here. So they are growing. So there's a big share in this market. Video game industry statistics saying that in 2022, almost estimation earning of entire business was $347 billion, okay? With the mobile gaming market generating an estimated $248 billion of total. So you see, there's a big chunk to be kind of going into. So traditional gamers, and you can see traditional gamers here, in 2015, they were going into 2 billion gamers, and now 2023 it's around 3 billion gamers. So increase per 7-8 years, okay, about a billion people. So now let's take a look how many of these gamers like NFTs, how many of these gamers are investing in crypto, how many of these gamers can actually be, let's say, crypto and a gamer. I would say not many. So that's why this is not the default liquidity. I have recognized this as number 3 value and number 4 value. Before we're gonna go, we have to find out what is the value. So value has a few stages. This is a process taken from lean management. If you know what is the lean management, if you ever study lean or you are doing this at work, many people are doing this at work. I would like to show you this short episode because many corporations who use lean, they are not focusing on value. I'm sorry, this is the reality. Many times teams are going into direction which they shouldn't be going. First of all, like they shouldn't be going at the start. It shouldn't be even a project at the start because the value was defined improperly. Okay, so have been defined improperly. Value. So what is value? Okay, next, how the value is streamlined. So like where this value is kind of streamlined. Then how this value is flowing through that streamline. Then we have to learn how to deliver this value only when there is a need. And we have to only deliver that value, okay? And then we have to master this to the perfection. So values we can define per two categories. One are the gamers, so audience, okay? And the second one is a studio, project team, whatever. So what is the value for the gamer? Gamer would like to decide, so that's the Web 3.0, would like to own, that's the Web 3.0, would like to earn, that's the Web 3.0, okay? Because gamer want to earn on their time. Team wants to earn, team wants to aim for big liquidity, to earn later on, right? So as you can see, if we're gonna calculate value wrong way, we will aim in a wrong liquidity. So let's go to the games, okay? Classic games Web 2.0, okay, have fundamental values are missing. They are not here. We are buying game, eventually free to play. I don't own anything here. We can buy and play and buy in game. I don't own anything, number one. So these values, okay, number one, okay, which I'm showing here, is these ones, yeah? So that's represent value number one, I'm owning something, and that represents number two, I'm earning something. Values 1, 2, okay? This is 3, 4. So I don't own anything. Maybe I'm gonna sell, trade in game. Maybe, but it's sometimes maybe, and it's like most of you in physical shops, and the games are now digital, okay? So it is not too easy. Of course, in Steam, I think on Steam and Epic Games, allowed to do on certain games something like this, but this is not the rule. It's like, it's exception from the rule. So I am saying this like it's a 95% market standard is I cannot sell digital games, well, -2. So it is not possible to sell experience and time, which is the biggest number two. I was playing Need for Speed, I have all the cars, and I would like to buy another Need for Speed or Forza, Test Drive, whatever, Mortal Kombat, and I can't because I don't have money. I could sell some of my garage stuff, which I have earned, and I can't. That's the biggest failure, okay? That's the biggest failure. I spend my time, my money, and the gaming, okay, and the entire gaming. Of course, I like the game, so that's positive, but I can't do anything. And if I have opportunity to be inside the system, be inside the ecosystem, which is Web3 game that I can download, by default at the moment, we cannot hold that game, but probably if most games will be, let's say, downloadable to some sort of servers running on IPFS, or even there will be a technique which is it's possible to have the access to that game, yeah, that I have the access pass that I can resell, which is at the moment now, I'm putting number one here. I can play and buy in-game, which I own this stuff. I can do whatever I want. In number one, I also own it, but if the game platform designer or administrator decide that, oh, no, we're gonna take this item from you because we are banning your account, gone. Here, they're gonna ban my account, I still have this on my wallet. Can sell game and assets, yes, that would be possible. So NFT kind of pass. Earn and play, no problem. I can play and earn, and I can sell my experience and time, which is the most important. So if we're gonna look at this, in-game items, okay, I cannot hold them, I cannot earn, I cannot decide, I can do whatever I want. Can sell items in game? No problemo here. To Web 2.0? No. Play and earn? No. Let's say I'm not counting tournaments and some sort of, let's say, Fortnite tasks. That's the minimum. That's not just only, this is only a bare minimum, Here, I can do whatever I want. Experience and time, okay? I can do nothing with this. I'm only giving money to the team. That's it. My time and my money are lost, okay? And the Web 3.0, I can do whatever I want. So Web3 gaming projects, this is the very important. This is the meritum of this episode. Can earn twice. I see that teams don't see this as a superb opportunity because they can bypass old alligators in this closet, okay? They can just bypass this. Because big teams, let's say you have some sort of Activision team, or let's say you have Ubisoft, or let's say you have a Rockstar Games, let's say you have, I don't know, Fortnite, okay, and so on. These are big teams with the big wallets. Small teams cannot compete with them. However, there is a model now that these teams can capitalize from certain tactic, certain strategy, and could actually equal with these old players and could jump them. This is Hoshin Kanri methodology, but it's completely different episode on completely different channel. It's only just mentioned. So they can surpass these teams. And nobody is talking about this in the crypto project sphere. So let's analyze first crypto model. We have an in-game token, which we can buy on exchanges, okay? Earn it through airdrop, stake. We can use this as a hodl, we can trade, we can buy in-game items, NFTs, some sort of knives, whatever, and we can sell them outside, let's say on the exchange. This model has one big system failure. It has no access to mainstream. So basically, if crypto project, a game, has a crypto token, default liquidity, which is classic gamers that are accessed on the mainstream, will not be allowed. The so-called platforms like Epic Games, Steam, and so on will not allow these games to trade in, get access and trade in inside the game these tokens. These projects will be banned. Liquidity is gone. However, there is access to this episode. So traditional model. So this game model will allow to earn only in the bull markets. Bear markets lose, bull markets. So it's a good time for them. Okay, now they cannot complain. But most of the projects are wasting this opportunity. They can only see the bull market. Oh yeah, we're gonna earn. And what's next? So this is the second model. Traditional gaming model. Okay, trad gaming. No speculative token in game. Internal currency like Fortnite V-Bucks earn in game or be kind of bought by fiat. Okay, so we can buy them. This token is not be able to be exchanged on the exchanges and so on swap. However, this game, traditional model, has a WEB3.0 wallet, and there are the games already on the market, okay? Access to mainstream. This model allows to access to mainstream. So Epic Games, Steam, Blizzard, Ubisoft, you name it, okay? And the biggest one is entering the market, which is a Rockstar with Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm gonna tell you about this later. So this token is replaced by NFTs in this model. So the connection between crypto ecosystem and traditional gaming ecosystem is maintained. NFT, which could be earned or bought or played inside the game, okay, could be sold, okay, externally. OpenSea, Blur, and you name it, okay? Immutable X, you name it. This model is covering fundamental value number 2, which is earning. This model covering fundamental value number 1, which is owning. I don't have to get the token to earn. And I have access to mainstream, huge liquidity. So this is the value I should put this thing value number 3. Mega liquidity, which is a virgin liquidity. Nobody in this world was accessing this type of people, okay? That's gonna be huge income. Now, I designed here a hybrid model. So model crypto. Company will earn in a bull market. Traditional gaming model. Company will earn long-term evolution in default market. So, by the normal games, releasing games, selling game and so on, and in-game products and vice versa. However, there is a hybrid model which allowing to earn twice. We have a game which have both token, which you can buy on the exchanges, complete Web 3.0, speculation, market, earning, staking, you name it, and no token. So this token, which is based like on internal token, like a V-Bucks, okay? This model allows you to give you the access to the classic gamers. So the game inside the store will be able to catch the new players because it will be visible. Both token and no token model allows you to have a game asset. I can buy them externally on, let's say, Immutable X or OpenSea, and then having them on my wallet allows me to use them inside the game because the traditional system will have a Web3 game wallet. Okay, already there are games which support that, and classic system, and classic system will allow me to earn these NFTs through game or through the currency which I can buy via fiat. Okay, if I don't have to spend, I can earn them through the game. Both these models allow me to gaming. Okay, to game. I can play the game. Gaming is allowed, and then I can earn. I can earn on a game. I can earn on a market, in a market, and so on. You know what I mean? So benefits. I can benefits for a gaming company. Turbo capitalization. Let's say you have a market cap, and let's say you have a normal capitalization. Let's say you're producing the game, so you have to get the funding and so on, and then you're releasing the game on the market. Let's say on Steam, and this is a natural atmosphere. However, if you will use both models, hybrid one, you can use the bull market of crypto, which is insane in market caps. You can easily get the let's say your game is good, you're already on the market, you can easily get the capitalization of, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 million dollars. Okay, because your token will be pumping and your NFTs will be selling like a hell, okay, for speculation, for trading, and you can get the huge market cap. Bear market will cause that you're gonna, the game will be losing this ecosystem, which is crypto. However, you are in the natural ecosystem, which is the gaming ecosystem here. So you're gonna be getting, thanks to this money, you can be getting normal share because you're gonna be developing your game and expanding to other markets. And then another bull market, hopefully, will come again, so you can earn on a cycle of bull markets, plus this will allow you to compete with the biggest players with the money that you will never earn as a team. You will never earn as a team. And you don't need any game distributor, any bad licensing or bad deals with the biggest, let's say, game releasers, okay? Because you will have your own market cap. You can then play with different cards. Okay, so quicker than game delivery, leadership in a new game economy. Imagine yourself that the biggest, let's say, producers have about, let's say, 50, 200 millions for the game. You will never have that opportunity. If you're gonna get 20 millions to get to build the game, that's gonna be huge achievement. However, you can get this thing as a team who is starting from nothing, from scratch, okay? And you can have that opportunity. This is the biggest, and I think this success will not be able to repeat again because soon the market will be full of that sort of projects. However, if you will understand this video and you are a team owner, team leader, or you're planning to release your game, this is the time for you. Map out these values, locate your default audience. If the default audience costs are very high, use the bull market, and then you can cap, okay? Coin will share revenue, governed, so people will be able to hold your coin and have a benefit. Buy and sell assets, that's what the coin will allow. In games use case, direct. I could buy this in a direct shop like OpenSea or marketplace, which is inside this game. New functions, I don't know, lending, for example, yeah, or something like this, or maybe even, let's say I'm gonna buy the coin in a model of crypto, so on, let's say, exchange, let's say Uniswap, I don't know, KuCoin, Binance, Xegex, whatever, yeah, and I will hold that on my wallet, inside my wallet, and the game which I will connect my wallet into will recognize that I'm holding such and such tokens, yes, of this game, and if I hold them, let's say 1,000 of them, the game will give me automatically plus 10% to my, I don't know, speed, or plus 10% to my armor, whatever. We could have this opportunity. That will embrace both markets to cross each other, okay? Lending, I don't know, the first time ever, I could lend, let's say, my islands. Let's say if I'm gonna be Pirates of Ireland, I could lend my lands, yeah, islands. I could, let's say, Need for Speed, I could lend my car for the beginner, yeah, and then whatever he gonna pay me in the internal currency, and I could, for this internal currency, I could buy some NFTs and I could sell them, whatever, okay. Plenty new functions that we don't even know. Okay, we don't even know. So in summary, we will see that this market will be, I think, the biggest market. I think even it will cross DeFi. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe. These markets will be kind of overlapping themselves. Yeah, once DeFi market will be up, next one the gaming market will be up, and then something like this, okay? Why? Because I think the gaming metaverse crypto ecosystem will tear apart this division between coin and stock. I think it's going to be as a one. Why? Because thanks to this market, we will find out that we have a governance value, hidden value. Decide. We can have a dividends income, so we can earn, and we can have a speculation on our items in game, our time, our experience, our coins, and we own them. So tell me then the difference between coin, token, and the stock on the market. Coins will be representing as a stocks of project which is delivering a game. That's what I'm saying. We could have an impact on their governance. Okay, we're gonna have a share of their income, and we have a pure speculation model like in stocks. Example, the same thing. So at the very end, what I want to say, this is a dedication to teams, basically, project teams, because if they will understand this episode and they will use the value mapping to find out these 4 fundamental values and stick to them, and we will see that they are going into them, the projects, I think these projects will be successful in no time. And we could be investors as a players now, investors in upcoming rock stars, upcoming, I don't know, different people who did, for example, God of War, EA Big, who did SSX many times, many years ago, Criterion, or many different teams that they are already rising, and they will produce future successful games. That's what we could become. So gamers, investors, and teams, watch this episode, share this episode if you can, and I hope you can get the value out of it. So please subscribe, leave the thumb like, and that's it. I will try to produce maybe different episodes like this if there is a value from it. Take care, see you, goodbye. Have another episode.